I'm up here on Red Top Mountain. I'm prospecting around the lower part of the mountain for some agates and geodes. I've never been into this particular area, but it looks pretty good. Down here in this ravine right below me, there's some of this larger rock right there and up in there. If I can get up higher, that ravine may clear out and I'll be able to get down there and see if there's any loose agates. There is sign of quite a bit of wildlife here. Right below me here, there's some bear did its business. And then back over here by this little tree, I can see where some deer have bedded down right there and been in here. Oh, there's more bear crap over there. So I'll have to watch it as I come through here. It's not unusual to see quite a bit of bear sign when I'm in an area like this. So I'll make lots of noise, keep myself safe. But I'm going to go on up into there and see if there's a dig site up on top of the hill there. It's quite popular. I don't care to go in there too much because there's just a lot of people, and I'm not really interested in being around a lot of people when I'm out in the wilderness. So I come down below here and everything rolls downhill. So that's where I'm going to be looking. I start finding stuff, I'll show it. When I'm coming through an area like this and I know that there's lots of bear sign and stuff, even when I know there isn't, I always, when I come across a log like this, every so often, I take my rock pick and I go like this. And that announces to everything that I'm coming. And sorry all you Bigfoot hunters, but when you hear that sound, it's probably me. I just knocked on that log right down there. I came into this clearing here. I don't really find anything here, but I looked across the draw there and I see that. And that there looks like it might be well worth seeing if I can get down below that, because like I said, up above is where they do all the prospect, or they dig up there for agates and geodes. So more likely down in here I could find some stuff that maybe no one else has been into or hasn't been into for a long time. Because I shouldn't say never been into, because there's been people all over these hills. Well, here I've made it to one of those cliffs. If I can make it to the base of that, I should do fairly well. And it circles out behind these trees here. But this is the reason I bang on things as I'm coming up over these knobs, because I just came over that. And when I come over something like that, all the noise I make will go up that other draw, and things on this side may not even know I'm coming up. But as you can see, this is pretty brushy, and this is where you could surprise something in here, which I'm not really interested in doing. I'm looking for rocks. So, but I can see if I can work my way over there. Hopefully this is just, looks like some salmonberry and things like that. Nothing with too many thorns on it. So I'm going to get over there, see what I can find. Made it to the base of this, and all I've found here is this little piece. Looks like a piece of calcite out there on the end there. That's quite common up in here, is finding some of that. And then I found this little piece that had an agate. Looks kind of like it'd be a gray one. That's what they call a Teanaway gray. I'm in the Teanaway formation here. So I think I'll move down the hill a little ways here, go down that way, and see if it gets better. And I'll show you if I find something. As I walk through these trails here, I'll go through a brush spot like that there, and when I get out the other side, this is what happens, is I get all these cockaburs all over the place, and then I gotta pick them all off, and I get these other things down on my feet. Both sides here got it. So I'm gonna spend a while getting these off, because otherwise it's kind of uncomfortable walking with them. So, and then as I stopped here though, I looked right down here, and there's a piece of an agate. Not very good, but it is a piece. So, okay. Well, when you come across bear crap about that size, you know there's a big bear out here. And but he has lots of territory. Probably likes this field behind me here. And hopefully he has something better to do than mess with me. Right now I got the mosquitoes messing with me. I think I got to get away from this marshy field over behind me. So I'm going to continue on that way. Looks like it might be good back over in there. So that'll be interesting. Been walking quite a bit of country out in here. Not seeing a whole lot of agate, or if I do find it, it's not very good. But I do see this little geode piece. That there I'll hang on to. Hopefully I can find some more. It's kind of in this area here. And it's just below that cliff where I first started. I come back down to it. And I drop below it. Oh, there's an agate there too. So maybe I shouldn't have walked so far. I don't know if it holds any color. Most of them up here are gray, but I'll put it in the bag and throw it in the tumbler. This here, I'll work this little area here a little bit and see if I come up with anything else. I have gotten out of that area I was in. I wasn't finding tremendous amount, you know, just a little geode piece or agate that didn't hold much color. But I came down to this other area, and I know there's stuff in here, as you can tell even by that rock right up there. But there's geodes in it, and it is fallen from the cliff up above me, and there's a few of these rocks out in the forest here that have these geodes. People have found these already, and they've tried to take them out, and they've pretty much just damaged the geode. I suppose if you split this rock, if you had the tools to do it, you would find more geode in there. I'm sure of that. As you can see, there's one down here, and as we walk around this rock, there was a big one right there, and even that rock over there has a couple of them in it. And so yeah, if you could split these, you might find a whole one down inside there. Yeah, there's even one right there underneath, right in there. But I don't have the tools for that, and I'm not going to waste the energy on it anyways. But these have come down from the hill up there. I've been up there and people have been working it. It's hard mining, and you can see geodes just like this up there. Some of them will have good color. Most of them are just like what you're seeing right there. There's even a small one on that smaller rock right there. But I'm not going to go up into there. I've been there. I'm going to go back in here and see if I can find any agates that have broken out of the rock, because there's agates in here also, and that's what I'm more looking for. So yeah, if I find something, I'll show it. Down here in this boulder field, and here's another one of these rocks that had an agate in it, and it appears that there was one down here and another one down in there. There's another here. There's agate. There's agate. So, and there's all these rocks all behind me here that have come down from up there. And I have been, well, not right there, but over this way, and I've been out over there, and I have found decent sized agates up in there. This here bottom, people have walked through here for decades, so they've cleaned out pretty much everything that's in this. But if you go up there, you can still do some hard rock mining and pull out a geode, but you're going to work for it. This here, you'd have to break this one. You'd need some feathers and wedges to work this, I think. And all I have is my little rock pick. I'm not going to bother with it, but and I've walked out through the trees here. All I've been finding is this here where it's big stuff and this big rock, and I can't work it, so hey, I'll just call it a day and go on home. I had a good day out here. Hiked a lot of country, some of it I've never been in before, so it's interesting. Lots of animal sign in here, and some of it you got to be careful about. Yeah, and it looks like right up there. If I can zoom in on that. Right in there looks like to be a big quartz vein. That could be fairly interesting if you could get to it. But I think you'd need ropes and stuff to get at it. So maybe someday it'll fall and so we'll get to see what's there. Well, that's it for today.